What's going on, guys? It's Tracy Mitchell, VA. Today I'm here in Marietta, Georgia, about to conduct this awesome interview with my special guest, Alan Carr. Yeah, so Alan Carr has a lot going on, and today's gonna give me a chance to get to know him, as well as get to know everything he has going on and what's in store. So, Alan, how are you doing today?
Good, what about you?
Good, good. I like this jacket.
I appreciate it. I like your shoes, they glowing.
Thank you. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised it's cold outside right now. Like, what is
You know,
that?
Georgia weather change every day. It's raining, one day it's cold, hot.
It's like it doesn't know what it wants to do.
Right, yeah, it's confusing.
So you're from Tennessee?
Right.
What part exactly?
Memphis.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in Memphis for you? What kind of home do you come from? And what exactly how did you fall into film?
I grew up in a home where I grew up in music and church. So like all we did was like go to church. My pops, he was like Joe Jackson. So it's like sister song. I played keyboard. So growing up in Memphis, it was rough. Like we really know what the struggle means coming from there, because we didn't have it all. I can go a whole year wearing the same shoes, talking to me. But my parents always taught me how to have faith, so I always had faith to know I was gonna come out. He was gonna come out of it, because no matter what we went through, we all stuck together and became stronger, and we made it through it. We didn't allow our situation to turn in our future. But other than that, it was pretty cool. It wasn't. I didn't have a normal childhood, but it was pretty cool. And how I got into filming, I've been around like the spotlight all my life, around like music and traveling around people and stuff.
Why spotlight?
Because my sister, she's a big gospel artist. So when I always played music, so I was traveling, I done been around. I done played crowds with 200 people to 100,000 people in the crowd, to just different things. So I've always been around the environment.
And you were singing? I might have missed that part.
No, I was playing music.
You were playing music, like actually playing an instrument?
Keyboard and drums.
Okay, keyboard and drums. And that's something you picked up on your own? Was that pressure from your family? Like they kind of...
I picked up on my own, but then when my family seen that's what I can do, and they just pushed it.
Okay.
They pushed it, just to bring, parents want to see the best out of it, so they pushed it.
And this is something you love to do?
Oh yeah, it was like a passion of mine.
Nice. So what brings it to the A though, from Memphis to Atlanta?
Man, honestly, to be honest with you, I just feel like I wasn't growing in Memphis anymore. It's time for me to expand, and I want to reach new levels, and I just feel like I was going to step out there.
Yeah.
I feel like I had almost like mastered out there, because Memphis is so small. It's like a real small circle. Everybody know each other, doing the same stuff over and over and over. And I'm trying to grow, and I feel like Atlanta had a lot more opportunities. And just sometimes you just take that leap of faith. You don't know how it's gonna work out, but you believe that somewhere down the line it's gonna work out in your favor. So for me to come out here, it was a fake one.
How was that transition? Because I'm sure Memphis and Atlanta nowhere near like the same
it's
type
different.
of spaces.
Everything different. The nightlife different. Everything is way different. Transition, me moving here anyway, even the how things cost. I went from like $5,000 to maybe $1,000 rent to out here you stay in a 1-bedroom apartment could be $2,000 a month. So it was a whole different ball game on that end. And then just Atlanta in whole, there's more opportunity out here. It's more stuff to do, and there's a lot of. If you're not focused, you can get thrown off real fast with the party life and all this other stuff.
You could say that one again. People come here in Atlanta thinking like, oh, I'm about to take over, I'm about to do the damn thing, but they don't realize how many distractions are around you.
It is. If you ain't got nobody beside help push you, or you got a strong mind yourself, it's hard to stay focused.
How do you stay focused with everything that's just consume you in this city?
To be honest with you, my kids motivate me the most.
Kids? How many?
2. They push me to be the best I can be. So I try to stay focused in that aspect, because I don't want to see my kids go through what I had to go through coming up. So it just keep me to stay focused. I ain't gonna lie, the first year when I moved out here, I was out. I was outside.
Yeah.
But then over time I started realizing, okay, this is not what I really came here for. I came here to succeed and grow and win and be successful. And I had to push that to the side, because I'm like, man, this is always gonna be here. I can always come outside, but being successful, it don't happen every day. You gotta put that work in.
I can definitely relate to that one. I came here from Virginia, and I was thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay focused. But you're here, and you're just like, damn, I wasn't ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see other people, you know, doing well. And you kind of like compare your journey to. You have a famous sister.
Right.
Did that ever bring any type of, how can I say this, like issues within your career path, or was that just like, oh, that's my sister doing her thing, I'm gonna do my thing, or was it ever like, she doing this, so I gotta do this?
No, it never brought no bad attention, nothing. I always supported my sister because I wanted to see her win. If she win, we all win. If I win, we all win. So it was always his family supporting each other. And whatever I chose, whether it was music or whatever the case may be, you know, we still all the family is.
Right. So, you mentioned you moved to Atlanta for opportunity. What opportunities have you received, and what would you like to promote on my channel today?
I started with the basics. When I first moved here, I was like a manager at like a Firestone computer repair. I was working at like Carr and stuff. But in between time, I have met so many people that's in like different industry, different things I want to be in. Like I also work, I got a home health business.
A home health?
Yeah.
So
we
you
send like CNAs to people homes and stuff.
Okay.
And then I'm still in the mechanical field. Like I got a shop, body shop. We do body work, car work, whatever. But just plenty of doors, opportunity came our way where I met different people, and you know they just gave me insight on how to do this, how to do that. Okay, this is what you need. Versus me being at home, it's kind of hard to get that somebody just to reach out and hand to you and say, hey, this is how you walk this journey. There's so many people out here. If you get around the right people, you can find people who help you take you to the next level.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you don't even need to force it. It just comes.
It just comes natural, yeah.
Yeah, that's how packed Atlanta is with opportunity, you guys. So what opportunities can you mention on here, like any highlights that you've succeeded within your move to Atlanta, or just anything else you want people to look out for?
One highlight is for me, I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't easy, especially financial. Like, it wasn't easy, but over time, I just kept working and kept fighting, and things began to work out in my favor, no matter what I had to do. But I never took like a scamming path or, like the Atlanta.
Sometimes you be thinking about it.
You think about it. Don't get me wrong. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, that's not how I go. This ain't the lifestyle for me. But the road I did take was for me to just work hard, put that work in, and then finally God opened the doors up from people to help you. And so then that opened up another door for me to be like motivating people, because I feel like I know what it feel like to go through or go without or not have, or just, when you're trying to succeed, sometimes you want to give up. And I just feel like I've been blessed I have been blessed to go through these things so I can help somebody else grow. And my prayer always is like, Lord, don't just bless me to bless me, but bless me so I can help bless others. Either it's by me speaking to them, either it's by me, helping in a way, but however you want to use me, just use me. So I just feel like I'm always open to help somebody, and I feel like when I got into motivational speaking, it opened up another door for me just to help people.
Yeah, you told me you're in motivational speaking. That is something I want to get into. And my speech isn't the best. Like, I'm Spanish, so I got a little accent on me. But tell me about that. Like, what is that like? How many crowds, have you spoken in front of?
Now, most of my, I haven't, spoke to, crowds. This year my plan was to speak in front of, a crowd, but it's always been, on social media where I'll be, showing, I make videos or I make, small, posters or whatever the case may be. But then I may have, to be honest with you, I went from seeing, 2,000 views to having 100,000 views at one time, on Instagram and stuff, and people telling me, hey man, you helped me, or I was about to give up, or I was finna throw in the towel, and it just helped me. And honestly, I just be, whatever mode I'm in or whatever I'm in, that's what I speak on, or what I feel like, or whatever I see that's going on, I just speak on it. I don't just be speaking just to be speaking. I just take my own situations and tell somebody else about it, because somebody else could be going through the same thing you're going through, you just never know.
Right.
And then for me, when I'm going through, that's when I feel like I get used the most. That's when the best come out of me, because when I'm under pressure, the greatness comes out of me. When I feel like I got everything, when you feel like everything is smooth sailing, you able to walk or flow, it's like you comfortable. But then when you under that pressure, you just
Yeah, that's a hard one. Me, I run away from the pressure,
Yeah.
but you have to
You gotta
face
go,
it head
yeah.
on.
You go through the storm and you pass the test.
That's facts. That's facts. So motivational speaking, and what else?
On the other side, you know, I like business. Anything I can get into, put my hand into like business, where like from home health to like shop. Me and my partner are still working on opening up a restaurant and lounge in here in Atlanta as we're speaking.
It's
up.
really happening?
Yeah.
That's really happening. Like, it's in the works. Like,
It's in the
paperwork
work.
is.
Paperwork, all that.
That's
We already got the
dope.
building, got the keys.
Black
just-
excellence, y'all. That
Yeah,
is
so
dope.
you know, it's in the work. It's one step at a time, one day at a time. I can't tell nobody. You gotta go through the process. It ain't no. You wake up in the morning, you be rich. No, that don't. It's one in a million. It's them people that win them scratch off crap. It's not. You gotta put that work in.
Right. So what's the overall goal for the year? Like, what is the main focus of everything you got going
For
on?
me, one of my biggest goals on my motivation speaking, I want to be able to like reach a lot of people this year just by me talking and speaking. So for me, I'm like ready to put out like more content, getting people. So this interview right now was for people to know who I am, what I'm about, what I'm coming from. So when they know, okay, well that's Alan. He had an interview with Tracy. Okay, we know what he about. You know, so for me, I just want to push out that word, just give people hope, man. Like. It ain't about all the glamour and stuff. It's just about me really helping people, giving people that hope, you know, let you know that you can make it out this storm. Like I've been down sleeping on somebody's floor before, so I know
This is real life. That really
it's real life.
happened.
Yeah. Like, and I made it through it. I know what it feel like to not have food or a car, or don't know how you gonna get to work or how you gonna make this happen. But you know, I made it through it, so I know somebody else that may be going through the same storm need to hear, hey, you can make it, because we all need to hear that.
Right.
When we giving up, we need that partner on the side to push us, like, keep going, don't quit, you know?
Right.
And I got a shirt that say, don't quit till you get the results you want. And that's I stick to that motto for myself, like.
That's a real motto.
So whatever you're going through, just don't quit till you get to where you're trying to get to.
How old are you, by the way?
26.
Only 26. So you're about to open up a restaurant, motivational speaking. You're focusing every day to furthering somebody's life and making somebody's day better. That is really dope.
Right.
That is really dope. I love that. If you could make one wish before the year is over, what would you wish for?
If I can make one wish before the year is over, it'd be, to be honest, God put me in a position to change other people's lives and other family lives, just as you done it for me before. Or I'm big on like family, right? And I see like the character, what people put out now, as counseling families or counseling. I'm big on that, and I made my own mistakes. I can admit that. But for me, like I don't want to see families being counseled, kids growing up without their parents. And coming up, I seen families stick together 20, 30 years, but now you don't see it no more.
Right. What do you mean? Like, how do you feel about people out here that go without their fathers? I hate seeing that, especially in the black community, like having to go.
We need our fathers. Everybody needs their fathers,
y'all.
their mothers. We need each other. Like, man, I'm gonna be honest. If you're watching this, like, if you got a husband, a boyfriend, or a child, like, just let the kids be in their fathers, like, whether y'all together or not, because they need it. Because you never know what they may be battling with. You don't know what they may be going through. So they need that attention, that one-on-one attention. And fathers, be there for your kids, Do anything you can to make sure you can put a smile on their face and they know you got their back regardless of what you may be facing or the moment you and the mama may be facing. I even speak for families even to be together. Like, for real, like, we need more families together.
Glad we're sitting together because I don't really want to get into motivational speaking, but it's so hard. Like, I feel like I'm not 100% confident yet with, how can I say this? I don't know if I know how to deliver to get the people to trust me. You know what I mean? Like, because someone can get on Instagram right now saying that they want to motivate the people, but how do you get them to actually trust you? Trust in your
be
word.
Your real self. You know what? To be honest with you, like, I want to speak on stuff that I'm going through, been through, or have overcame. So, like, I can be making a video in that moment. I'm speaking, but I'm speaking to myself too. So, like, people need to hear when you're going through that. People need to see that pain. They may not, and they can feel it way through the camera. And so, sometimes you gotta be you. You can't like try to make it up. It's not something you rehearse it. It's just something you give that It motivates. Cause,
Just
you
gotta
know,
do it. That
yeah,
record button and just do it.
just jump out there and leave. Because even for me, I kept saying I want to be a motivational speaker, but I never done it. And then I found I was like, you know what? Let me do it.
It's so fulfilling. Like, my biggest dream is like getting to Oprah level, how she travels around the world and speaks
You
to
get there.
people of every color, just really anything, love, relationships, family. And these are all the things that mean a lot to me. And I just think like, wow, like imagine waking up every day and knowing you're gonna change at least one person's life.
Right.
That's beautiful, and I'm glad you're able to do that through your social media. What advice can you give to those that get down about like, damn, I only got like 10 likes on this? That don't matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter because you can have 10 likes today and tomorrow you can have 1,000,000 likes. You
Yeah.
just never know. Just stay consistent with what you're doing. Put that work in. Keep fighting. I'm telling you, you will get there. 10 likes, 5 comments today. It can be 100,000 tomorrow. You just never know. Like, people global can be so serious. All you need is, I was watching Mark Cuban, he said all you need is one opportunity, one shot, but you never know until you try. You never know until you put that work in. You never know whether it's a failed relationship, whether it's a failed job, whether it's a failed business, but if you keep trying, eventually something gonna connect, and when it connect, your whole life can change overnight. Just think about it, most people that's on social media, they become viral, they be like sitting at home in their couch, not knowing that they finna go viral. Once they go viral, everything for them. Look at Shiggy, look at the different people that blow. But once you get it, that's the thing though. Once you get it, you gotta make it work for you and use it to your benefit. I see a lot of people that get it, but then they lose it. They have it, but they don't know how to use it. So you gotta learn how. When you get it, you gotta learn how to hold on to it and make it work for you. Make it be beneficial to change your life. I don't care if you create a T-shirt line or whatever you gotta do. You gotta jump on it while the sauce is hot.
Yeah.
Now, if you wait too long, too late, they're gonna be looking on to the next hot thing. It's just like a song. One song hot today, and tomorrow's a new one out.
Yo, Alan is preaching right now, especially for me, because you guys know I'm out here trying to get it my damn self.
You gonna get it. You gonna get it for sure. You just leaving. You already doing
Oh
it.
my gosh. So is there anything we didn't cover in this conversation that you want to go ahead and put out there for the viewers to hear?
I think you cover everything. Just don't quit, y'all. Keep fighting. I promise you. No matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it get, when you're ready to quit, when things come your way, I'm talking about, the doctor can tell you got cancer. You can't believe in that. It's like, who you gonna believe? Jesus or them? Like, you gonna believe in yourself or you gonna believe in your problems? And a lot of times we get lost in what we're going through than where we're going. And so your future is brighter than where you are today. I'll tell you this and I'm done. Every delay works towards your advantage. So just because you got stopped at the stop sign or you ran over a bumper, your tire went flat, don't mean it ain't better on the other side. So just don't quit till you get the results you want.
Message from Alan Carr, guys. If you want to reach Alan with everything he has going on, all the great things he has, focusing on his social media right now, where can they find you?
Follow me on my IG, Alan Carr 21. You can DM me or whatever case may be. And then all my other information is on there too. Just follow me on Instagram. That's my main thing where I post most of my stuff. And my YouTube channel is on there as well.
Right. It was another real, relevant, and resonating conversation, guys, with Tracy Mitchell, VA. I'll see you guys next episode.